I got a fish. Yep.
I'm really glad I watched that a couple days ago. All right, well anyway, welcome back to another episode of DDC Fishing. It's gonna be Drake and I today. Haven't been filming a whole lot, but last couple times we've been out without the cameras, we've been doing pretty well. Fishing a new spot today, super clear body of water. Shouldn't have too much wind or anything today. Actually, we're not gonna fish this body of water. There's a canal that goes down to another pond over there, and I think that's where we're gonna focus most of our attention today. So yeah, I think we're gonna start off with some top water in the morning, just kind of run some moving baits, see if we can find them, and then maybe we'll slow it down with a Texas, a jig, and I think I'm gonna throw Nico around today. It's starting to become one of my confidence baits. So yeah, so if you guys have been enjoying the content, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and stick with it, stay tuned, and let's go catch it. Alright, so starting off with what we're going to be throwing, a little Googin Squad clickbait. Real different color, and we ended up going with just like a real contrasting trailer there.
June bug.
And actually, got to do a little bit of trimming. We don't want to impede the action of, don't want to get this all over the place. We don't want to impede the action of the tail. Yeah. So that's gonna be number one. Water clarity here is actually wicked good. So I might end up taking this off. It's kind of more of like a dirty water type bait. So that's gonna be rod number one. Rod number two, we got on the 7.4 heavy with the 8-1-1 Tatula. We got a little, I believe this is a 3/8 ounce little PB&J jig with a rattle and chunk. We're gonna use this for like flipping docks and stuff like that. Setup number three is we got a 7.1 medium heavy paired with the 8-1-1 Tatula. We got a Bandito bug in Blue Baby with a pegged 4th ounce weight, just for a Texas rig, again for flipping stuff like that. In our fourth setup, I got a little black buzzbait tied on. I think since we got to go through that channel to go to the other pond, it's pretty shallow in there. Early morning, top water bite's always hot. So we're gonna start with this, and then later on we might switch to like a whopper plopper. And I know there's a section where there's a ton of lily pads that we might put on a frog as well. But we're gonna start with the buzzbait just because it's super shallow, and it should be the ticket. And then finally, on the 6.9 medium spinning, we're gonna run a kind of like a hybrid Nico wacky setup. It's gonna be wacky hooked with a little Nico weight in it. It's a 6-inch lunker log in black and blue. I've been running black and red a lot, and I've caught my PB on that and a couple other decent sized fish in the last couple weeks. Like I said earlier, this is really becoming one of my confidence baits. So those are going to be the first 5 things we have tied on. We also got a square bow and a drop shot in the locker. We'll pull those out as we need, but yeah, we're gonna start making our way down into the canal and see if we can get onto the next pond.
It's pretty impressive how shallow baffles can go. Come on, over this submerged grass. Oh, I got one fish. Yeah, that's it. Watch your mouth. Oh, he's tiny. Good hook set though.
That was a good hook. Yeah, he was a little thing.
Well, guys,
First catch of the day. Nice little largemouth. I almost ripped his face off.
Absolute daddy hook set for about a half pounder.
Not even a half pounder.
Do it back.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got one. I saw that.
How about that, huh?
Yeah, I literally I saw him take
In
it.
the grass, though.
Just keep your rod tip up and pull. Oh, he's not bad, Chase. Come on, get him in. Get him in. Get him in. Yeah! Got him.
Go.
That's a good one.
I said it right as I said it, dude.
Let's go.
Woo! First cast of the vibrating jig.
Yeah.
And you said this color wouldn't work.
I didn't. I did.
Oh, my drag was so loose for that.
I heard it just ripping.
Oh, that's like a high 1, maybe a 2.
I'm saying a 2, maybe.
Yeah. We'll take that. First fish for me of the day. On the old Guggen clickbait that's now covered in grass. It's all you wondering out there. Grass, vibrating jig.
See you, buddy. Upgrades. We start out with a quarter pounder, and then we upgrade to over 2. So we're going in the right direction. I'm a fan of inlets and outlets. Big fan of them. I got one. Oh, I just ripped it out of his mouth. That was a good bite, though. Yeah, he took my phalanges and ripped my bait up. Ripped my freaking side up, too. Oh my god. Oh, I got him this time. Oh my god, you hear the drag? What am I doing wrong? I think he's probably a perch, to be honest with you. Let's see if he goes for a third. Risking it for the biscuit. Dude, big turtle just swam by. Or is that a loon? Do you see it? Is that a duck? Oh, I literally dropped it on his head. Oh, that was close. Do you see that? It was a centimeter in front of his head. Look at me, I'm just dangling in front of him. Dude, look how close I am to his face. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what are you? Are you supposed to be a pickerel or a bitch? You got him?
Yeah, a little bad. That was super sick because I literally flipped it right underneath that Megalodon. I flipped it right underneath that stump, and then he literally just took off with it and went deeper into the stump.
Oh, it's a bigger one right there. Right where I just caught it. It is kind of cool how they just know, even at that age, get my food, go to safety. Get my food, go to safety.
I hate sight fishing. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
Certainly it's frustrating.
Absolutely demoralizing.
Oh yeah, it's a good word for it. It makes you question if you even know how to fish. No, I really lost it.
I saw him too. You suck. All right, guys. Well, a little midday update. We're just sitting on the beach waiting for Troy. I don't know, not too bad. I mean, we're getting bites. We've basically just been flipping trees and whatnot. Basically throwing everything. I got a couple followers and one fish on that clickbait, and I just hooked up on that Nico after I switched colors, but I don't know, probably just stick with it. I think we're gonna go ahead and start finding some docks and flipping those. The sun's starting to get pretty high, so we think we're gonna start finding some cover. A lot of them seem like they're just roaming though, just passing by. We've seen 3 or 4, just haven't been able to get anything to commit.
Got one shit. Thank you, sir. All right.
Dude, I was like, why the hell is the net going down? I was like, I'm standing on it.
Let's go. The chunky little guy, huh? Thank you for biting, brother.
Well, guys, we're gonna start making our way back down the connecting river to get back to the boat ramp. We're gonna try to make it with the outboard trimmed all the way up because we don't have a trolling motor. They really put a real dampening on the day, but I don't know, we had fun. The weather was really nice, and I think Drake's just gonna go around and huck a frog a little bit in these reeds, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so that's basically gonna do it for today's episode of DDC Fishing. If you guys like the content and you like seeing how the fishing is up in Maine, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps us out in getting higher up in the algorithm and getting more views on our photos. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're so close to 100 followers. I believe we're giving away a hat. Is it a hat?
Hat and a t-shirt.
Hat and a t-shirt for 100 subs. So if you want to get into that, get us to 100, share it to your friends. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next episode of DDC. Peace.